Dive into the abyss of maritime mysteries with tales that defy the known realms of the ocean. From the eerie encounters in the rarely navigated Indian Ocean to the chilling discovery in the frozen Arctic, our channel explores the uncharted waters of fear and fascination. Join us on a journey through time, from the 1800s to the early 1900s, as sailors face the unseen giants of the deep, testing the limits of human courage and unraveling the secrets hidden beneath the waves. The SS Britannia was a strong merchant ship that set out on a dangerous expedition over an unexplored path of the Indian Ocean in the mid-1850s. Massive waves reflected stories of maritime adventures as the ship's hull cracked under their weight. As an experienced sailor, Captain William Thompson carefully mapped their route, guiding them through unexplored waters with secrets hidden beneath the surface. Even the most expert sailors found the ocean's immense expanse mysteriously attractive, as its robust, unpredictable waves tested their stamina. The Indian Ocean, known for its calmness at times and ferocious storms at others, presented a dynamic and ever-changing environment. The ship's brilliant navigator, Emily Miller, closely observed the subtle shifts in wind patterns and water currents, guiding the crew through moments of serene calmness and sudden turbulence. The sailors, responsive to the ocean's nuances, felt the ship's subtle vibrations as it sliced through the waves, a testament to the uncharted territory they dared to conquer. As day turned into night, the moon cast a majestic blue glow on the sky and mysterious waters, intensifying the sense of excitement and anxiety among the crew. The journey of the SS Britannia unfolded as a sway with the elements, where the ocean played both a gentle partner and an unpredictable adversary. The crew's unity and the ship's resilience were tested against the backdrop of this vast and ever-changing canvas, setting the stage for the challenges ahead in the unexplored waters of the Indian Ocean. As the ship moved further into uncharted waters, the crew noticed huge shark fins circling their vessel, causing unease among the sailors. The first indication of the approaching threat came during the early dawn hours. While carrying out routine checks on the deck, ship workers observed a subtle disturbance in the water surrounding the ship. At first, it appeared as a mere disturbance, a deviation from the usual calmness of the ocean. However, as the light of the rising sun illuminated the waves, the sharp dorsal fins of several massive sharks broke through the surface, creating an ominous silhouette in the water. The sailors, seasoned and experienced by countless voyages, exchanged cautious glances, recognizing the gravity of this unexpected presence in the vast, uncharted expanse. A collective chill ran down the spines of the crew as the realization sank in. These were no ordinary sharks. The size of the fins hinted at a giant presence beneath the waves, a shiver of enormous sharks that seemed to be closing in on the ship. Initially engrossed in their daily tasks, the ship's workers shifted their focus to the encroaching danger. The unsettling sight of those massive fins circling in a rhythmic dance heightened the tension on board, marking the beginning of a stressful encounter with the mysterious inhabitants of the dark waters. Night after night, the crew faced relentless attacks they attributed to a colossal menace, the Megalodon. Despite the 1,400 feet long and 1,000 tons heavy ship, the thuds rocked the giant ship. Fear and paranoia gripped the sailors, and Captain Thompson struggled with the responsibility of ensuring the safety of his crew. The ship's doctor, Dr. Benjamin Turner, tried to soothe the escalating tensions among the sailors. Still, the unseen threat hiding beneath the waves heightened the mental pressure on everyone. As the SS Britannia pressed on through the uncharted waters of the Indian Ocean, the ship encountered a formidable challenge that tested the integrity of its wooden structure. During a particularly violent night assault by the unseen Megalodon of the deep, the ship sustained a severe breach of its hull. The crew, alerted by the sudden lurch and splintering wood, rushed to assess the damage. The chilling realization spread among them. A significant portion of the hull had been compromised, leaving the vessel vulnerable to the relentless onslaught of the unpredictable ocean. Samuel Reynolds, the ship's maintenance head, swiftly took charge in the dim light of lamps. Armed with his expertise and a team of dedicated crew members, he assessed the degree of the damage. The crew, well aware of the challenges posed by a wooden ship in distress, worked tirelessly throughout the night to reinforce the compromised sections. They employed traditional shipbuilding techniques with limited resources, using wooden planks and tar to seal the breach. The rhythmic clatter of hammers echoed through the ship as the crew collaborated to mend the wounded Britannia, acutely aware that the success of their repairs would determine their survival on the perilous journey. The following days saw a resilient crew tirelessly working under Samuel Reynolds' guidance, reinforcing weakened sections and fortifying the ship against further assaults. While a testament to the vulnerability of a wooden vessel in the face of the relentless ocean, the incident showcased the crew's determination and teamwork in overcoming the adversities of their harrowing journey. The moonlit nights added an eerie ambience to the already tense atmosphere on the Britannia. Captain Thompson, utilizing his experience, implemented evasive maneuvers to outsmart the elusive Megalodon. The ship's creaking, salty sea breeze and ominous shadows cast by the massive fins became constants in the sailors' daily existence. The crew's resilience was tested as they faced sleepless nights and the relentless pursuit of the unseen giant. As the ship approached the final leg of its journey, the crew's perseverance and camaraderie prevailed. Captain Thompson's strategic decisions and the crew's determination ultimately led to their successful navigation through the dangerous waters. The shadows of the Megalodon disappeared, leaving behind a weary but triumphant crew. The SS Britannia docked at the Indian port, its crew forever marked by the harrowing journey that tested their mettle against the mysteries of the deep. In the unforgiving winter of the late 1880s, an intrepid team of researchers embarked on an Antarctic expedition driven by the promise of scientific discovery. Dr. Elizabeth Turner, a distinguished marine biologist known for her groundbreaking work in the field, fearlessly led the expedition. Her expertise in aquatic ecosystems and polar environments made her an invaluable guide in this challenging journey. Accompanying her was Captain William Harris, a seasoned polar explorer with a wealth of experience navigating the icy terrains of the Earth's southernmost regions. The duo, complementing each other's skills, shared a common goal: unraveling the mysteries concealed within the freezing depths of Antarctica. As the expedition ventured into uncharted territories, the team faced extreme weather conditions and unrelenting challenges. With her keen scientific curiosity, Dr. Turner led the researchers in collecting data on the unique marine life thriving in the harsh Antarctic environment. Captain Harris, utilizing his expertise, navigated the treacherous icy expanses, ensuring the safety and progress of the team. Together they forged ahead, driven by the pursuit of knowledge and the thrill of exploration in one of Earth's most remote and challenging landscapes. The team, stationed at a remote research camp on the frigid expanses of Antarctica, embarked on a mission fueled by scientific curiosity. Dr. Elizabeth Turner, a distinguished marine biologist, led the diverse group of researchers, each equipped with specialized skills for the daunting Antarctic environment. Their primary objective was to unravel the mysteries concealed within the icy depths, exploring a region rarely touched by human presence. Amidst the desolate landscapes and biting cold, the researchers made an unprecedented discovery: a colossal shark perfectly preserved within a massive ice block. The initial awe at this prehistoric relic, frozen in time, gripped the team with excitement. Dr. Turner, renowned for her expertise in marine life, speculated on the potential insights this ancient creature could provide into the evolution of Antarctic ecosystems. However, joy transformed into apprehension when, the following day, the formidable ice block cracked open. An eerie revelation unfolded as the creature's alert and living eyes pierced through the icy confines, stirring fear among the researchers. The remote camp, once a hub of scientific exploration, now became a theater of suspense, with the team facing the unexpected challenge of coexisting with a living relic from the depths of history. Alarmed by this unexpected turn, Dr. Turner and Captain Harris swiftly contacted the authorities, conveying the gravity of the situation unfolding in the icy wilderness of Antarctica. The team's concern heightened as night descended, casting an ominous shadow over the remote research camp. Two courageous team members, equipped with determination and scientific instruments, braved the frigid darkness to collect crucial data samples from the mysterious Antarctic terrain. The relentless Antarctic night stretched on, and anxiety mounted within the research camp with each passing hour. The biting cold and eerie silence outside intensified the team's apprehension. Radios crackled with futile attempts to establish contact with the daring duo, their voices lost in the vast, frozen expanse. Dr. Turner, Captain Harris, and the remaining team members grappled with the unsettling reality that their colleagues, vital to the expedition's success, had disappeared into the Antarctic night. The research station's atmosphere shifted from scientific anticipation to a palpable sense of worry. Despite meticulous planning and preparation, the harsh Antarctic environment had claimed its toll, leaving the team in suspense and grappling with the uncertainty of their colleagues' fate amidst the unforgiving and treacherous landscape. Concerned for their missing colleagues, the remaining team members, armed with flashlights and a sense of urgency, ventured into the icy darkness to search for their lost companions. The Antarctic night cloaked them in an eerie stillness as they navigated the unforgiving terrain, the biting cold intensifying their anxiety. As the search continued, a foreboding silence was shattered by a monstrous presence's low, ominous hum. In the frigid waters, a colossal megalodon shark, a relic from the prehistoric depths, emerged from the shadows. Its massive silhouette cast an imposing figure, and the team, already on edge, now faced an unprecedented threat. A harrowing struggle ensued between the desperate team and the ancient predator. The frigid waters became a battleground, and the team's attempts to defend themselves against the relentless megalodon were met with the creature's primal power. The Antarctic night bore witness to a tragic confrontation, culminating in the devastating demise of the two team members who had embarked on the dangerous quest to retrieve vital data samples. The team, now not only mourning the loss of their colleagues but also grappling with the reality of a living prehistoric giant in the Antarctic waters, retreated to the research camp. The expedition that began with scientific curiosity now carried the weight of a harrowing encounter with one of the ocean's most formidable predators. The survivors, battered and bruised from the relentless struggle with the megalodon, managed a narrow escape from the jaws of the prehistoric giant. Their harrowing journey through the frigid Antarctic waters brought them back to the safety of the research station, the looming threat of the megalodon dissipating with each stroke against the freezing current. As dawn broke, revealing the desolate Antarctic landscape, the gravity of their situation sank in. The research station, once a hub of scientific exploration, now bore witness to the aftermath of a difficult encounter. The injured team member, though miraculously alive, carried the physical and emotional scars of the vicious struggle with the ancient predator. With heavy hearts and a somber acknowledgement of the dangers that lurked beneath the icy surface, the team faced a daunting decision. The Antarctic abyss, which had initially promised scientific discovery, now held the haunting presence of a living megalodon. In a unanimous and reluctant agreement, they made the painful choice to abandon the research station, leaving behind their scientific endeavors and the mysteries of the deep Antarctic waters. The evacuation marked the end of an expedition that began with curiosity, but morphed into a tale of survival against a creature believed to be extinct for millions of years. As the survivors retreated from the unforgiving Antarctic landscape, the chilling echoes of their encounter with the megalodon lingered, a reminder of the untamed wilderness that concealed the wonders and perils of the unexplored depths. In the maritime tapestry of the 1830s, Captain Jonathan Anderson emerged as a luminary, revered for his extensive travel logs that wove tales of distant horizons and uncharted waters. Fueled by an insatiable curiosity, Anderson embarked on a daring expedition into the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, seeking to unravel the mysteries shrouded beneath the waves. The Scepter, a sturdy vessel under Anderson's command, sliced through the ocean's depths with a purpose known only to the captain and his most trusted officers. The crew, a diverse assembly of sailors and scientists, navigated the rhythmic routine of maritime life, oblivious to the extraordinary encounters that lurked in the impending chapters of their voyage. As the Scepter sailed further into the boundless Pacific, Anderson, perched atop the ship's helm, became a silhouette against the ever-changing canvas of the horizon. His weathered hands expertly guided the vessel while his discerning eyes scanned the vastness for signs of the elusive mysteries he sought to uncover. The crew, hardened seafarers under Anderson's command, sensed a departure from routine, an unspoken agreement that they were venturing into uncharted territories. The crew, gradually attuned to Anderson's unspoken mission, was drawn into the allure of discovery. The air aboard the Scepter crackled with palpable anticipation, a blend of excitement and trepidation that only the unexplored could. Anderson's leadership, a beacon of experience and determination, inspired confidence even as the horizon promised the unknown. The crew noticed a peculiar water disturbance as the Scepter sailed further into the Pacific's abyss. Massive ripples, unlike any seen before, danced across the surface. With a keen eye, Anderson documented these anomalies in his meticulous logs, accompanied by detailed sketches that would later captivate maritime enthusiasts and skeptics alike. The Pacific's enigma became the expedition's focal point, overshadowing routine navigation and scientific pursuits. The revelation of the elusive giant began to unfold beneath the enchanting canvas of a moonlit night. With his seasoned instincts, Captain Jonathan Anderson ascended to the ship's crow's nest, a vantage point offering an unparalleled view of the ocean's expanse. The moon's silver glow painted the waters with an ethereal sheen as Anderson patiently surveyed the undulating waves. A subtle disturbance in the water caught Anderson's discerning gaze in the night's stillness. He leaned forward, eyes narrowing, as an enormous silhouette materialized beneath the glimmering surface. The colossal form moved with a grace that defied its size, sending ripples through the moonlit ocean. A hushed murmur spread among the crew as Anderson, perched high above, became the sole witness to the emergence of the oceanic behemoth. Initially skeptical of the captain's exclamations, the crew gathered at the ship's railings, drawn by a magnetic force that transcended skepticism. Their skepticism morphed into collective awe as the giant shark, a living leviathan, unveiled its massive frame beneath the moonlit spectacle. Anderson's voice, resonating with excitement and disbelief, echoed through the night as he relayed detailed descriptions of the colossal creature. His words, woven with the artistry of a seasoned storyteller, painted a vivid picture of the giant's presence. The crew, hanging on every word, became witnesses not just to a maritime adventure, but to a phenomenon that defied the boundaries of the known. Days turned into weeks as the encounters with the massive shark became more frequent. The crew, torn between fascination and fear, diligently carried out their maritime duties while keeping a vigilant eye on the mysterious behemoth that patrolled the Pacific depths. Anderson's logs meticulously chronicled the creature's behavior, its movements seeming calculated and deliberate, hinting at an intelligence beyond the crew's comprehension. The moonlit night cast an otherworldly glow upon the Scepter as the colossal shark, shrouded in mystery, displayed signs of curiosity that heightened the tension on the vessel. Its massive form, sleek and powerful, began to circle the ship with a precision that hinted at an intellect beyond the ordinary scope of marine life. Each sweep of its immense body through the water created ripples that echoed the pulse of unease among the crew. Standing firmly on the ship's deck, Captain Jonathan Anderson observed the giant's calculated movements with fascination and determination. The palpable unease among the crew did not deter him from his relentless pursuit of knowledge. Anderson's eyes, reflecting both the glint of scientific curiosity and the steely resolve of a seasoned mariner, remained fixed on the colossal shark that had become both an enigma and a potential scientific breakthrough. The Scepter, caught between scientific curiosity and primal fear, sailed through the night accompanied by the rhythmic circling of the colossal shark. The air vibrated with anticipation, each revolution of the giant's massive body adding a layer to the maritime drama unfolding under the moonlit canopy. The once tranquil ocean had become a theater where the boundaries of human understanding clashed with the mysteries of the deep. Initially propelled by curiosity, the maritime adventure now found itself delicately balanced on the fine line between thrilling discovery and potential peril. The Scepter, a vessel caught in the web of the Pacific abyss, became a floating testament to the mysteries that lingered beneath the waves. Undeterred by skepticism and driven by the spirit of exploration, Anderson remained steadfast in his belief that the giant shark, though questioned by some, had left an indelible mark on the fabric of human understanding. As the Scepter sailed into the fading horizon, it carried the physical remnants of a daring expedition and the intangible weight of an enigma that defied conventional scientific understanding. The crew, forever changed by their maritime odyssey, became storytellers of a tale that transcended the boundaries of ordinary seafaring. The elusive giant of the Pacific, questioned by skeptics, lingered as a specter in the collective memory of those who dared to venture into uncharted waters. In the late 1800s, amidst the fervor of burgeoning deep-sea exploration, a brilliant inventor named Professor Nathaniel Carter embarked on a daring quest to unlock the mysteries of the ocean's depths. Armed with his advanced submarine, the Deep-Sea Challenger, and a seasoned crew of marine experts, he set his sights on the infamous Mariana Trench, a vast chasm in the Pacific Ocean known to reach staggering depths. As the submarine descended into the abyss, the crew marveled at the ever-darkening waters surrounding them. The pressure outside the vessel intensified, testing the limits of the sturdy metal hull. The scientists, led by marine biologist Dr. Amelia Reynolds and engineer Captain William Turner, monitored the gauges with anticipation and trepidation. The Mariana Trench's mysterious depths harbored secrets that had eluded humanity for centuries. The crew's excitement was palpable as they delved deeper into the unknown. The only illumination in the inky blackness came from the submarine's powerful headlights, revealing a world few had glimpsed before. The temperature dropped as they descended, and strange bioluminescent creatures danced in the shadows. The team documented the mesmerizing marine life, their pens scribbling notes on paper as the Deep-Sea Challenger pressed on, navigating the underwater terrain. Professor Carter, a man driven by curiosity and a thirst for knowledge, observed the surroundings from the control room. Behind thin spectacles, his eyes gleamed with scientific eagerness and the thrill of adventure. He had dedicated his life to unraveling the ocean's mysteries, and this expedition was the culmination of years of tireless work. Suddenly, the sonar pinged with an abnormal reading. Dr. Reynolds furrowed her brow, studying the blip on the screen. It was a massive, unidentified object lurking in the darkness. The crew exchanged puzzled glances, their excitement tinged with an edge of uncertainty. Captain Turner adjusted the submarine's course, steering towards the mysterious presence. The crew held their breath as the outline of an enormous creature emerged from the shadows. It was unlike anything they had ever seen, a colossal shark, its silhouette unmistakably that of a megalodon. The team watched in awe as the ancient behemoth circled the submarine, its eyes reflecting the glint of the headlights. The discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community, challenging their understanding of marine biology and the supposed extinction of certain species. The crew, torn between fear and fascination, observed the megalodon with a mix of scientific rigor and primal wonder. Dr. Reynolds, an expert in marine biology, eagerly documented every detail of the encounter, her pen racing across the pages as she sketched the prehistoric creature. Professor Carter, despite the shock, maintained a calm demeanor. He saw the encounter as an unprecedented opportunity to study a living fossil, a creature thought to have disappeared millions of years ago. Guided by their leader's unwavering determination, the crew continued to observe and record the megalodon's behavior. The encounter raised profound questions about the ocean's mysteries. How had the megalodon survived undetected in the dark corners of the Mariana Trench? What other ancient creatures might still inhabit the unexplored depths? The crew's scientific curiosity intensified, driving them to explore further and push the limits of their technological marvel. The megalodon eventually faded into the depths as the Deep-Sea Challenger continued its descent. The crew, now buoyed by the thrill of their discovery, pressed on with renewed determination. They encountered more astounding creatures, each encounter adding to the trove of knowledge they were accumulating. The sight of the colossal megalodon left the crew in awe and disbelief. They had never encountered such a massive shark before, and the simultaneous horror and excitement reverberated through the submarine. The enormity of the prehistoric creature, its ancient form gliding gracefully through the dark depths, stirred a mix of primal fear and scientific wonder within the crew. Driven by the urgency to document this unprecedented discovery, the team quickly grabbed daguerreotype cameras, the state-of-the-art imaging technology of the time. The metallic sheen of the cameras reflected the subdued glow of the submarine's interior as they prepared to capture the megalodon in haunting black and white. Dr. Reynolds skillfully adjusted the focus, ensuring every detail of the colossal shark would be preserved in the photographs. As the crew meticulously composed each shot, the atmosphere inside the submarine crackled with a palpable energy. Despite the initial shock, Professor Carter directed the team with a steady hand, recognizing the historical significance of this moment. The crew's hands worked deftly, the click of the daguerreotype shutters echoing in the confined space. The images captured the megalodon's immense presence, its sleek silhouette framed against the inky darkness of the Mariana Trench. The photographs revealed the intricate details of its ancient features, the rows of razor-sharp teeth, and the powerful tail that propelled it through the water. Each image was a testament to the crew's courage and the groundbreaking nature of their expedition. The crew's excitement reached a fever pitch as they envisioned sharing their extraordinary discovery with the world. The daguerreotype images, carefully stored and protected from the crushing pressure of the deep-sea environment, would serve as tangible proof of the megalodon's existence. The crew imagined the reactions of scientists, explorers, and enthusiasts alike as they laid eyes on these black and white snapshots of a creature long thought extinct. The crew's anticipation grew as the deep-sea Challenger continued its journey through the Mariana Trench. The photographs of the megalodon would contribute to the scientific understanding of marine life and captivate people's imaginations worldwide. Fueled by a sense of duty to share their remarkable findings, the crew eagerly awaited the opportunity to unveil the mysteries of the ocean's depths through the lens of their daguerreotype cameras. In the dimly lit confines of the submarine, surrounded by the hum of machinery and the whispers of the deep sea, the crew felt a sense of pride in their role as pioneers. The giant megalodon, captured in black and white, symbolized human courage and the unyielding spirit of exploration. Little did they know that their daring expedition would leave an indelible mark on the annals of scientific history, forever changing humanity's perception of the mysteries lurking beneath the ocean's surface. The journey through the Mariana Trench became a testament to human ingenuity and the insatiable quest for understanding. The crew faced challenges, pressure differentials, technical malfunctions, and the ever-present unknown, but their resolve remained unbroken. They were explorers on the frontier of knowledge, pushing the boundaries of science and rewriting the textbooks with each revelation. As the submarine ascended back towards the surface, the crew reflected on the magnitude of their expedition. The Mariana Trench had unveiled its secrets, revealing not only the existence of the megalodon but also the resilience of life in the ocean's deepest recesses. The scientific community eagerly awaited the crew's findings, eager to delve into the details of their remarkable journey. Back on solid ground, Professor Carter, Dr. Reynolds, and Captain Turner shared their experiences with the world. The story of the deep-sea Challenger and its encounter with the megalodon captivated imaginations, inspiring a new era of deep-sea exploration. The daring expedition expanded humanity's understanding of the ocean. It ignited a passion for exploration in those who followed the crew's journey. As the scientific community rallied around the discoveries made in the Mariana Trench, Professor Nathaniel Carter's name became synonymous with the relentless pursuit of knowledge and the boundless possibilities hidden beneath the waves. The early 1900s found the village of Seaview nestled like a pearl along the rugged coastline, where cliffs met the crashing waves in a dance as old as time. This quaint settlement thrived on the bounties of the sea, its heartbeat echoing in the rhythmic chants of fisherfolk as they cast their nets into the azure depths. Yet woven into the fabric of Seaview's existence was a tale that transcended generations, the legend of a colossal shark. This creature supposedly prowled the mysterious depths just beyond the village's shores. This captivating legend had been passed down from one weathered seafarer to another, whispered around crackling fires and exchanged in hushed tones under the starlit skies. The elders, their eyes reflecting the wisdom of years spent at sea, spoke of a giant shark so enormous that it could swallow a fishing boat whole with a single gulp. The very mention of its name sent shivers down the children's spines and sparked fear and fascination among the villagers. As the small village grappled with the realities of coastal life, the legend of the giant shark became a thread woven into the very fabric of Seaview's existence. It painted the horizon with hues of awe and fear, instilling in the hearts of the fisherfolk a sense of humility before the vastness of the ocean. The tales around the hearthside gained a timeless quality, blending the past with the present and passing through the lips of storytellers who felt the weight of their ancestors' words. Among the fisherfolk of Seaview was a group of seasoned sailors led by Captain James Anderson. His weathered face bore the marks of countless voyages, and his calloused hands spoke of a lifetime spent at sea. When word reached Captain Anderson that some of his crewmates had spotted the giant shark, skepticism mingled with curiosity in his eyes. Determined to unravel the truth, he rallied a crew of experienced fisherfolk, including John Fisher and Mary Sullivan, for an expedition into the unknown waters where the legendary creature was said to roam. The coastal village, with its quaint cottages huddled against the backdrop of towering cliffs, buzzed with anticipation as the crew prepared for their journey. The scent of brine hung in the air as Captain Anderson's boat, the Sea Voyager, set sail into the open sea. Armed with weathered nets, excitement, and trepidation, the crew scanned the horizon for any signs of the mythical giant shark. As the Sea Voyager ventured farther from the safety of Seaview's harbor, the sea's vastness became awe-inspiring and intimidating. The crew, accustomed to the rhythmic dance of their daily fishing routines, now faced the unknown with fear and determination. The legends of the giant shark seemed more tangible with every nautical mile they covered. The first sighting came as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow across the water. Mary Sullivan, keen from years of scanning the sea for signs of fish, pointed towards a disturbance in the water. The crew's collective breath caught as the unmistakable fin of the giant shark sliced through the waves. The legends were confirmed. The creature was immense, a living testament to the village's enduring folklore. Captain Anderson, his weathered hands steady on the helm, navigated the Sea Voyager closer to the giant shark. The crew, a mix of fear and exhilaration in their eyes, marveled at the enormity of the creature. They fumbled for cameras, capturing the rare spectacle as the giant shark circled the boat, its dark silhouette contrasting against the fading light. As the Sea Voyager returned to Seaview, laden with evidence of the giant shark's existence, excitement swept through the village. The fisherfolk, who had grown up hearing the tales of the creature, now witnessed tangible proof. However, the revelation brought with it a new set of challenges. The outside world, skeptical of such legends, demanded more than anecdotal stories and photographs. Captain Anderson and his crew were thrust into the spotlight, facing scrutiny and skepticism from the scientific community and beyond. They were determined to prove the reality of the giant shark, organizing expeditions, documenting sightings, and collaborating with marine biologists. The once secluded village of Seaview became a focal point of attention, its fisherfolk caught between the pride of their legendary discovery and the challenges of proving it to a skeptical world. As the evidence mounted, the scientific community reluctantly acknowledged the existence of the giant shark. Captain Anderson, John Fisher, and Mary Sullivan became unlikely heroes, their names synonymous with the resilience of the fisherfolk and the mysteries that lurked beneath the waves. The impact on Seaview was profound. Tourism surged, bringing prosperity and challenges to the once quiet village. Yet with the newfound attention came the realization that the sea, while providing life, held secrets that demanded respect. The fisherfolk, who had once faced the unknown with a mix of fear and determination, now grappled with the consequences of unveiling one of its most enigmatic inhabitants. The village of Seaview, forever changed by the giant shark's discovery, stood at the intersection of tradition and modernity, its fisherfolk navigating the delicate balance between preserving their way of life and embracing the waves of change. In the unforgiving mid-1800 ES, the South Atlantic became a theater of nature's wrath, unleashing a violent storm that sent waves crashing against a British naval ship with relentless force. On board this vessel, Lieutenant James Matthews grappled desperately with the ship's railing as chaos engulfed him. The storm, a furious and unrelenting force of nature, hammered the sturdy vessel until it ultimately succumbing to the relentless assault of stormy waves. In the blink of an eye, Matthews was violently tossed into the tumultuous sea, where the roiling currents became his new battleground. Desperation etched across his face. He fought against the merciless forces of the ocean, each stroke a defiant act of resistance against the impending clutches of the deep. Lieutenant Matthews found himself locked in a fierce battle against the elements in the relentless onslaught of the storm. The raging storm, unforgiving and unremitting, tested the very core of his being. Amid the chaos, Matthews' survival instincts kicked in with an urgency that matched the relentless fury of the South Atlantic tempest. The howling winds and towering waves became his adversaries, forces intent on claiming him for the ocean's depths. Yet fueled by an indomitable will, he seized upon a fleeting opportunity. a piece of debris, a fractured wooden plank, which materialized like a lifeline in the vast expanse of the tumultuous sea. The plank, a fragile but essential companion, became his makeshift flotation device, bobbing on the surface as the sea morphed into both a relentless adversary and an unpredictable ally. Matthews clung tenaciously to this slender hope, each passing moment a testament to his resilience against the unrelenting forces of nature. The vast expanse of the South Atlantic, once a domain of order and routine, now transformed into a tumultuous sea of chaos, where Lieutenant James Matthews fought for survival and a semblance of control in the face of an indifferent and ferocious nature. Days passed, and the relentless sun beat down upon Matthews, blistering his exposed skin. Thirst and hunger gnawed at him, each day a brutal test of endurance. In the distance, he spotted the silhouette of an island, a beacon of hope amid the endless expanse of water. Summoning the last reserves of his strength, Matthews propelled himself towards the distant shore, driven by the promise of refuge. Adrift and exhausted, Matthews finally washed ashore on the lonely island. He lay there, battered and beaten, grateful for the solid ground beneath him. As he gathered his strength, curiosity sparked within him. The island's shores stretched into dense foliage, starkly contrasting with the merciless sea he had escaped. A newfound determination gripped Matthews as he explored his newfound sanctuary, discovering a meager source of fresh water and primitive shelter. As the relentless passage of time transformed days into weeks, Lieutenant Matthews, now a castaway survivor on the island, profoundly adjusted to the rhythm of his solitary existence. Embracing the ebb and flow of island life, he learned to navigate the challenges of sourcing food, finding shelter, and seeking solace in the tranquil stretches of solitude. Yet amid this newfound routine, a singular day etched itself into Matthews's memory. Perched atop the island's elevated vantage point, he gazed across the expansive horizon, the boundless sea stretching before him. Suddenly his eyes widened in sheer astonishment. A colossal shadow materialized beneath the water's surface, a creature of incomprehensible proportions navigating the azure depths below. The silhouette, undeniably that of a shark, rippled through the crystalline waves, invoking a simultaneous sense of fear and awe within Matthews. The island, once a haven of tranquility, now bore witness to the presence of an enigmatic force, its waters concealing a creature that transcended the limits of Matthews' understanding and stirred an ancient primal connection between man and the mysteries that dwelled beneath the surface. As Matthews observed from the island's safety, the giant shark surfaced, revealing its immense form. Its size, beyond anything Matthews had ever encountered, left him breathless. The creature, believed to be a megalodon, circled the island, its powerful presence a testament to the ancient secrets hidden beneath the ocean's depths. Days turned into nights, and Matthews continued observing the megalodon. The island, once a refuge, now became a front-row seat to an enigmatic encounter with a creature believed by many to be extinct. Torn between fear and fascination, Matthews meticulously documented his observations in a recovered journal that was fortunately saved, each entry chronicling the behaviors and movements of the colossal shark. As Matthews scanned the horizon one fateful day, a distant speck on the water caught his attention. A passing ship, oblivious to the castaway's presence, became Matthews' lifeline back to civilization. With a mixture of excitement and relief, he signaled frantically, drawing the attention of the passing vessel. Responding to the castaway's distress, the ship altered its course and approached the island. As the crew of the rescuing ship pulled Matthews aboard, they marveled at the sight of the megalodon in the surrounding waters. Matthews, fueled by a newfound sense of purpose, eagerly shared his journal and findings with the crew. The recovered documents detailed the harrowing tale of survival and the existence of the colossal shark that roamed the South Atlantic. Back in civilization, Lieutenant James Matthews became a reluctant hero, his ordeal and discovery captivating the public imagination. The recovered journal, its pages worn by salt and time, served as a tangible testament to the enigmatic encounter with the megalodon. Now, a seasoned storyteller, Matthews shared his tale with a captivated audience, forever linking his name to the thrilling mystery of the South Atlantic and the colossal secrets that lurked beneath its waves.